At the mention of tech tycoon, the first names that come to mind are the leaders of tech giants like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Mark Zuckerberg, all Americans. However, most people have forgotten that Europe has always been at the forefront of tech, and the industry was once dominated by companies from Europe. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the current top 10 richest of Europe's tech tycoons, still holding it down. Who are they? Well, we'll find out in just one sec, but first, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell for new updates. Done? Okay, let's begin. The continent of Europe has traditionally been at the forefront of much progress in many human fields. There was a time when the world's cutting-edge technologies primarily came from Europe. Since then, however, the Americas and East Asia have both taken over as the next innovators in all kinds of technology, with the United States and Japan leading the charge with great energy. However, Europe has not lost its educational and innovative mindset. Europeans still top the list as investors, innovators, and wealthy tech tycoons. As per the purpose of this video, we will count down the richest 10 of them all. So to qualify for this list, the tech tycoon in question must have engineered their enterprises within the boundaries of the European continent or gained the skills necessary after spending their formative years there. So in order to be fair, we are defining Europe as stretching from Ireland to the Ural mountain range in Russia. We will also be exclusively counting people that began their successful careers in any part of the tech industry. So that leaves out the well-known Sir Richard Branson, who began by selling magazines and a record label company, which falls squarely in the music industry. With that settled, let us begin our countdown from bottom to top. Number 10, Nikolay Staronsky. We begin our list with a Russian man who made his bones in the United Kingdom. He is well known as the CEO of Revolut, a financial technology company based in the UK, which offers online banking services. In 2020, it reached a valuation of 4.2 billion British pounds, which made it the most valuable financial technology company in the UK. It also later became the most valuable UK tech startup in history in July 2021, reaching a total valuation of 33 billion. He completed his education in his native Russia, earning a master's degree in physics at the Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology. After realizing the value of financial knowledge, he also later completed a separate master's degree at the New Economic School, also based in Moscow. He currently has a wealth of about 1 billion British pounds. Number 9, Johnny Booferhat. Johnny Booferhat is one of the lesser-known tycoons on this list, as he is a very recent entry, having become UK's youngest self-made billionaire at the age of 26 in March 2021. He is on this list because he founded the online virtual events management company and the namesake application Hopin. While Hopin is still relatively unknown, it has already hosted over 80,000 events since 2020. He studied mechanical engineering at the University of Manchester, and it took him great effort to make Hopin a success. He became the youngest self-made billionaire in the UK through an unknown exact figure, although based on the 5.65 billion valuation in March 2021 and further business gains, he could be in possession of wealth currently worth around 1 or 1.5 billion British pounds. Number 8, Stephen Fitzpatrick. Stephen Fitzpatrick comes from an Irish family living in Belfast, Northern Ireland, which is still a part of the United Kingdom. Nevertheless, he stands today as the founder of an energy company and aerospace company, Vertical Aerospace. Founded in 2016, it went on to produce well-received electric helicopter and plane prototypes that made established aerospace companies willing to work with them. Currently valued at 2.2 billion, the company might just turn Fitzpatrick into Ireland and UK's own Elon Musk in the future. He graduated from the University of Edinburgh with a master's degree in finance and business, and the knowledge gained from the study has certainly enabled him to make his ventures successful. His personal wealth amounts to around 2.5 billion British pounds. Number 7, Alex Chesterman. Alex Chesterman is well known today as a British internet entrepreneur, one who has made successes out of many business ventures since his mid-20s. His venture ZPG was sold for 2.2 billion British pounds to US private equity group Silver Lake. After ZPG, he invested 30 million British pounds for Kazoo. He would later go on to raise a total of 180 million British pounds for Kazoo, and it was a success. Kazoo truly transformed how British citizens bought and sold their vehicles online, moving away from sites such as eBay and Craigslist. He graduated from University College London with a degree in economics. His wealth at present sits at around 2.5 to 3 billion British pounds, although much information about it is unknown. Number 6. Yuri Milner. Our next entry takes us to Russia proper. Yuri Borisovich Milner has been recognized as the most influential investor in information technology. He is the co-founder of Mail.ru, the oldest email services provider in the former Soviet Union territories, and the Russian-speaking sector of the internet at large. His skills in venture capital also led him to be an early investor in some of the most recognizable firms in modern times. His portfolio includes Facebook, Spotify, Twitter, Alibaba, Airbnb, Xiaomi, and WhatsApp. One of the most interesting details about him is that he began his business career selling pirated DOS computers in the then Soviet Union, which was slowly opening up to the rest of the world economically. He turned to business after not finding much luck and success as a physics graduate from Moscow State University. To begin his true immersion into the world of business, he became the first non-immigrant Soviet citizen in 1990 to travel to the U.S. to study for a master's in business administration at Wharton University, Pennsylvania. His personal fortune is estimated to stand at $3 billion, although the figure is likely to still be higher. Number 5. Ralph Dommermuth. This German man is the owner and CEO of one of the biggest internet service providers in the world, United Internet, and very few people still know about him. Ralph Dommermuth was practically raised in the financial world and was able to receive training from the prestigious Deutsche Bank before working for a prominent local PC dealer. The first incarnation of United Internet would be established by him at this point, as 1&1 starting operations in 1991. Success over time would lead him to acquire 17 more internet companies and then consolidate them into the United Internet Company in the early 2000s. His personal wealth is estimated to be more than $8 billion in 2021. Number 4. Hasso Plattner. This former IBM employee is one of Germany's most respected tech tycoons. Through his philanthropic work in promoting technological literacy in the country during the formative years of the internet, just like the richest European tech tycoon and fellow colleague Dietmar Hopp, Plattner achieved his wealth and fame through SAP SE. He studied in the University of Karlsruhe and graduated as a Master of Science. His natural entrepreneurial and management skills were crucial to the success of SAP SE. He has a personal wealth of about $8.8 billion and has established a tech university named after him. Plattner is also engaged in extensive charity and development work all around Africa, and he has deep ties in South Africa. Number 3. Andreas von Bechtolsheim. Born of minor Bavarian nobility, as the von in his name gives away, he distinguished himself from his school peers through his extremely inquisitive nature and skills in engineering. Experimenting with electronics as a child led to him developing a keen interest in the field. Instead of family fortune, he was able to fund his own education through royalties gained from his industrial controller design that he built for a local company. He would go on to found Sun Microsystems, which led the world at one point in semiconductor and microprocessor research and development. Its immense success allowed Bechtolsheim to later become a full-time investor, and one of his most successful investments was in Google. He was an engineering student at the Technical University of Munich and later studied for his PhD at Stanford University. His personal wealth, at present, is estimated to be over or around $10.4 billion. Number 2. Denise Coates. Denise Coates had an offbeat path on her rise to becoming a billionaire. She is the founder and majority shareholder of the online gambling company Bet365, which is big among horse race betting and online casino users. Bet365 would go on to become the dominant online platform for all sorts of legal gambling and race betting. In 2016, Bet365 reported an average revenue of $2 billion. The company has enabled Denise Coates to amass a personal fortune of over $12.2 billion. She graduated at the top of her class in econometrics from the prestigious University of Sheffield. Number 1. Dietmar Hopp. The oldest entry on this list, Dietmar Hopp, is well known in Germany as a software engineer who made it big. He was born in a small village in southern Germany, so he truly worked his way up from the bottom to the top. He also managed to get into the University of Karlsruhe to study telecommunications engineering, and he was successfully able to land a job at IBM. He founded SAP SE with fellow IBM colleague Hasso Plattner, which he would build up to become the largest software corporation in Europe, responsible for building some of the most widely used business management and ERP software that saw widespread acclaim in the 2000s. With a personal wealth of about 18.5 billion, he stands as the richest tech tycoon in Germany. That's it for today, guys. Our list of the top 10 richest tech tycoons in Europe. What do you think of this list? Do you think we've missed anyone? Could you name up-and-coming rising stars in the tech industry in Europe that could rival the guys on our list in the next few years? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to get instant updates on new content. See you in the next one.